I've gotten so many requests for my homemade low sugar balsamic glaze recipe. It was finally time for me to make a new batch and it's so simple. Let me show you. My low sugar balsamic glaze recipe is so simple. It only takes about 15 minutes. And you can also do this with regular sugar, but I'm gonna add 1 cup of balsamic vinegar to a saucepan over medium heat and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sweetener. Again, you can use sugar. I'm using allulose. So I'm using 3 tablespoons of allulose because it's not a 1-to-1 ratio with sugar. You need a little more allulose to get it to the same sweetness level as sugar. And that's it. I'm just gonna mix the allulose into the vinegar and wait till it comes to a gentle boil. Now that it's come to a gentle boil, I'm gonna reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And every few minutes, you just wanna give it a quick swirl to make sure that the sweetener doesn't crystallize. So it's been about 15 minutes and the balsamic glaze has reduced. So I'm gonna turn the heat off and see that it's nice and thick. And it's so important to do this on a low temperature because you don't want it to burn. I'm gonna pour it back into my measuring cup. I'm gonna let my low sugar balsamic glaze cool for about an hour. It'll thicken up a little more as it cools. And then I'm gonna transfer it into my squeeze bottle. And now that the balsamic glaze has cooled, it's reduced down to about half a cup. I'm gonna add it to my little squirt bottle. I still had a lot left, but there were so many comments asking for this recipe that I decided to make another batch. This will stay good in the fridge for a couple of months. So you don't have to spend a ton of money on balsamic glaze at the store. It's so simple to make. And you can even make it low sugar at home. It's delicious on salads. I love this classic caprese, on sandwiches, on pizza, on veggies. There's so much you can do with it. Let me know in the comments if you try it.